Hey Disco friends, this is Tetiana and today I want to talk about Quest 2 games that use the Passthrough feature, mostly because I think that games that use Passthrough to create the mixed reality or augmented reality effect are insanely cool, but I've never really come across a solid compilation of such games. So I've decided to make my own. I present to you 20 VR games for Quest 2 headset that use the Passthrough feature. In case you're new and you have no idea what I'm talking about, Passthrough is the mode where Quest 2 cameras look outside of the headset and detect your real-world surroundings. You can see it when you set up your Guardian, for example, but developers can also incorporate this mode into their games and create truly unique experiences. Before we dive in, there are two things that I want to point out. First one, many of the games in my list are not in the official store and will need to be sideloaded onto your Quest 2 using SideQuest. You can find the official video tutorial explaining how to set up SideQuest in the description below. And the second thing, while Passthrough games are really impressive, please keep in mind that they're still in the experimental mode, and some of these experiences are betas or tech demos showing the potential of this technology, but they're still incredibly impressive nevertheless. So let's dive into these 20 awesome VR mixed reality experiences available on Quest 2. If you're ready, let's go! Blaston is one of the few games of the official store that has officially added the pass-through mode. Blaston requires you to physically move around with a set boundary as you shoot and avoid oncoming bullets, so the pass-through function makes a lot of sense here since the action is primarily focused on your opponent. And while this game makes you move around a lot, it's really useful to be able to see your real surroundings so that you avoid damaging anything in your room or hurting yourself. So I would say this pass-through API mode works really well here. Cubism is another official title which used to be the SideQuest/AppLab game and graduated to the official store. It was also one of the first titles that supported the pass-through mode, and it works brilliantly here. You can play this simple and relaxing game while being completely aware of your surroundings so that you don't feel isolated from the real world and still enjoy this fun game. And another official title that got the new pass-through mode is Unplugged VR. Now you can turn any place into your own personal stage. Arguably, the VR stage in the game probably looks like a cooler venue to perform than your living room, but who's to say? Now you have the option to play this air guitar VR game in the true AR mode, and if you're performing in front of your friends, you can see their reactions. Is it a good or a bad thing? You decide. Now, this title is very interesting because it managed to do something that Minecraft has been trying to do for a long time. This little game called BlockVerse XR allows you to dig and mine in your own living room, Minecraft style. I thought this game was so cool, and surprisingly, the developer hasn't submitted it to SideQuest yet. If you're watching this, hurry up and submit it so that more people can discover your awesome game. This one is my personal favorite pass-through app. VRTuos is a game that helps you learn how to play the piano. A long time ago, I made a video where I used one of the earlier iterations of VRTuos to play the piano, and I was so impressed by how well it worked, even though there was room for improvement. Back then, the app could only have the overlay keyboard on top of your real one, but now you get to practice your piano skills in mixed reality, and I think it really leveled up the experience. Great job, VRTuos! Custom Home Mapper completely reimagines what gaming in mixed reality with Quest 2 Pass-Through may look like. Custom Home Mapper allows you to recreate your own home into a virtual environment and a collection of multi-room scale minigames. Map your home and play games like Tiny Golf, Castle Defender, Mech Master, and many more. This app turns your home into a real mixed reality playground. AirHockeyVR is a pretty self-descriptive VR game where you can play air hockey with your friends. While it's so cool that you can play it online, the pass-through mode allows you to literally put the air hockey table in the middle of a real living room and basically bring the experience as close to real life as possible. While the app still needs some improvement, I'm really enjoying the direction they're going. Gravity Lab is a physics and electronics puzzle game that will keep you busy figuring out solutions and exploring an abandoned moon base. It's one of the most unique games on the official store, and the pass-through mode makes it even cooler, as you're solving some challenging space puzzles in the comfort of your room. Some would say it's less distracting and definitely safer. The future of mixed reality is so bright. Dungeon Maker allows you to turn your home into a dungeon filled with traps. Using Quest 2 Passthrough, you can build your own VR dungeon with a variety of traps and items you can collect. You can create your own unique personalized VR dungeon crawl to challenge your friends. Make it as easy or as challenging as you wish. Arcaxer is a really fun RPG game where you control your little character from the third person to move through the dungeon and switch to the first person to fight the enemies. They've recently added a pass-through mode which allows you to see your surroundings while moving around in the dungeon, which is so cool because it makes it look like you have this giant dungeon model right in your home. To download this experimental feature, download the APK directly from the link listed in the game description on SideQuest. And here's a VR app that can be a really useful one. With Contour, you can transfer digital artwork to real life. It uses Quest 2 Passthrough feature, which allows you to contour overlays of artwork on top of real surfaces like a canvas or a wall. Imagine all the things you can do with it. If you're up for something spooky, check out Zombies in Your Home. This VR app can literally spawn zombies inside your house that you will need to chase away by using your flashlight. The zombies look really creepy and they make pretty terrifying noises too. So if you're a fan of some horror games, be prepared to take it to the next level with this game. While we're at the topic of horrors, you should also try Hauntify MR. It has a similar idea, but instead of zombies, you need to escape from the evil spirits. This game looks absolutely terrifying, and the spirits are also made in black and white to blend in with the monochromatic environments of the pass-through even more. So if you're brave enough, get Hauntify MR and see it for yourself. If you like that kind of an escape style of a game, but don't quite enjoy being chased by zombies or ghosts, then you should check Mixed Reality Wild Animal Escape, and instead you will be chased by a lion. It is arguably less terrifying, but still pretty intense as you turn your place into a jungle filled with predators ready to hunt you down, playing both day and night modes. Can you escape? Okay, enough running away from spooky ghosts and animals, it's time to fight! Crazy Kung Fu Pass-Through mode allows you to practice your coordination and reaction right in your living room. You can edit the placement of the virtual objects and practice away. And now you don't have to worry about punching holes in your walls, as you'll be completely aware of your surroundings. Awesome! Next one is not a VR game, but a video player called Moon VR. Moon VR is a free VR video player for Quest and Quest 2, which transforms your headset into an immersive movie theater while you're being completely aware of your surroundings in the pass-through mode. It supports multiple video formats such as 2D, 3D, and 360 degrees. Just kick back and enjoy the show. Cactus Cowboy is also one of the games that started experimenting with pass-through API early on. In this first-person shooter adventure, you'll be shooting enemies with your cactus hands. It shows great potential for mixed reality games with 3D reconstruction of the real-world environment. This game will give you a cool little taste of what MR games on Quest 2 may look like. And now let's add some action. HitMotion is a fitness game in mixed reality. HitMotion is about moving, punching targets fast, and dodging the attacks of bars coming towards you. All this while seeing your real surroundings so that you know you're not going to break your TV or kick your poor cat. What an awesome way to work out! In Rhythm and Bullets, the music is part of the action. Enemies fly in from all sides, diving towards the core in time with the soundtrack. Time your shots to the beat for maximum effect, and grab awesome power-ups to clear the stage. Enabling the pass-through mode means you can shoot the enemies in your own room. It's a super fun arcade which you can play both to relax and to challenge yourself. BrewIt welcomes you to the world of potion brewing. Explore new recipes, build new machines, and expand your potion brewing factory for a higher revenue stream. And all this while seeing the machines stand in the real world. Arrange their position in your real home environment and arrange your factory to bring the highest revenue. Mixed reality experiences allowed via the pass-through mode help developers unleash their creativity in ways that we couldn't imagine before. As we've seen times and times again, VR tech is developing incredibly fast, so I'm sure that very soon we will be able to see full-scale, high-quality mixed reality games, hopefully using colorful pass-through. Please let me know in the comments which VR game from this list is your favorite, and also what other types of games you would like to see using pass-through mode. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Disco VR channel for more fun and informative VR content. I want to give a shout out to my amazing patrons who keep supporting my channel. You really inspire me to do a better job and to keep working hard to deliver the best content. So thank you guys so much. And if you would like to support me as well, you're welcome to join my community of patrons by following the link below. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Stay safe, and as always, happy gaming.